Let's start this last session with a meditation and then have a look at how to integrate some of these things into our daily life. Setting the body into a state of relaxation, stillness, and vigilance. And setting the mind in a state of ease and relaxation. Simply allowing it to come to settle in the present moment. Noticing the rhythm of your breath. We all want to be happy, and we all want to be free of suffering. And it often seems to us as if the source of our happiness and the source of our suffering is out there in the world. And as a result, one of the main methods we use to try to find happiness and overcome suffering is that we try to manipulate the things around us. We try to attract people, places, and things that seem to be the source of our happiness. And we try to push away or avoid people, places, and things that seem to be the source of our suffering. However, is this an effective strategy? Are we getting any closer to overcoming suffering and finding genuine happiness? No matter how hard we try to control and manipulate the things around us, we still seem to encounter suffering. And we're still chasing after that elusive happiness. All that we're really doing through using this method is trapping ourselves in the hope-fear cycle. Hoping for pleasant experiences and fearing or worrying about unpleasant experiences. And if we don't get the things we want, we often become frustrated. And even if we do get the things we want, they never really fully satisfy us, and we simply end up craving for more. And often end up with a lot of dissatisfaction and disappointment when things don't live up to our expectations. So what's the solution? According to Buddhism, we're simply looking in the wrong place. What would happen if we instead turned our attention to our own mind. What would happen if we began to cultivate more mindfulness? Cultivate a more calm, clear, and focused mind. And what would happen if we began to cultivate loving kindness and compassion for ourselves and others? And reduced our mental afflictions such as attachment, anger, jealousy, anxiety, and so forth. And what would happen if we could begin to see things more accurately and clearly, without projecting and distorting what we apprehend? And instead of reacting to situations out of old habits, we could begin to respond in ways more conducive to our own and others' happiness. And instead of seeing difficult situations in our life as problems or obstacles, we could see them as opportunities for growth and development. So let's set a positive motivation. A motivation wishing to discover practical methods to overcome our mental afflictions and suffering, and to find genuine happiness and well-being. And we can extend our motivation out to include others, also wishing to help those around us to overcome their suffering and find genuine happiness. And then simply release all appearances and allow the mind to come to rest. Simply resting in the stillness of our awareness. Resting in that inner purity of our mind, inner well-being.